Dr. Troy Dukowitz here. It is a beautiful, balmy Monday morning in the bi-state area with a 67 degrees. You can see the clouds behind me. It's just an absolutely gorgeous day. Hope you're having a great start to your day. And today's topic, I'm going to cut right to the chase, is, are you preaching to the choir, but no one is singing? Think about this, because you hear the expression all the time. Oh, you're preaching to the choir, preaching to the choir. You know, I just spoke at a place called Focus, Oklahoma this weekend. It was a fantastic experience. And I even heard that from the stage a couple of times. And in my mind, you know, I've even said that before. It's like, wow, I'm just preaching to the choir. In other words, you're telling this message that people can sit there and nod their heads and go, I get it. Yeah, so spot on. Yeah, I know, I understand that. I've heard it before. But yet they're not going home and taking action. And it's so crazy because people will, you will log in. I got away from the house. Sorry about that. You will log in and watch Tim Shakespeare. Folks, this guy is from Australia to speak at a program that I was at this weekend. The dude's a total rock star. Hey, Tim, thanks for being here. So let's get back to this. So the whole thing is you're preaching to the choir, but no one's singing. So everybody says, yeah. Everybody says, yeah, I'm going to go take action until it's actually time to take the action. Then there's that fraction of people who actually do the work and get shit done. So you've heard stuff. You come on Facebook, you watch me, you watch other people, and you say, yeah, that's really good information. Oh, that's so inspiring, and you feel so good, but you don't do shit. So yeah, we're preaching to the choir. Like, people get it. People understand. But if you truly want to make change, you have to actually do the work. I actually have a doc in my program who actually emailed me. And he said, dude, I owe you an apology because I thought signing up for coaching was the action I needed to take. And he realized after a couple of videos in, he's like, I got to do the work. What a novel concept. Yes, you have to do the work. So you can hear all these concepts. You can go watch Tony Robbins. You can go watch Gary Vaynerchuk. You can watch all these people on Facebook and on YouTube, and you can get inspired, and you can read all the books, and you can get inspired, and it makes sense to you. Intuitively, it makes sense. And you say that's common sense, but as Brendon Burchard says, you have to make common sense common practice. It has to be something that you actually do in your life every single day. That when you get up today, you have to wake up with a ruthless commitment to results in your life. You have to be able to wake up and say, hey, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I am ruthlessly committed to accomplishing today. And you look at your life, and you look at in your body, in your balance, in your being, in your business. There's 4 areas of your life right there. Pick one. Just pick one and take action today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for a week from now. If you watch something, you hear something that I say that resonates with you, then take the action now. Take the action. Make your commitment today that says, I'm going to do this. John, oh man, I'm so glad that you hear actions speak louder than words. Absolutely, that's the whole point. Like, show me, don't tell me. Do the frickin' work. And I think, John, you're still in Germany, aren't you? So this is really, really cool. So it's the whole point of, you know, and people do this. Like, I'm sitting there speaking. This was really the premise of my discussion as I talked this weekend. Like, I can go to seminars, I can get people fired up, but I want action. I want you to actually be committed to doing something in your life. That if you look at your health right now and you say, I'm not really happy with where my health is, great, then take action on it. You know what to do. You don't need somebody to tell you to go exercise. You don't need somebody to tell you to take a walk. And if you haven't walked in a while, then walk to the freaking mailbox. That's it. Just walk to the mailbox. And then maybe walk to another mailbox. Like, just move. Move for 10 minutes. If your relationship with God is suffering, and then go pick up a Bible and just read a page, read a verse. Stop, say a prayer. If your relationships need work, or actually, I shouldn't even say that. Relationships always need work. So what can you do to improve upon your relationship today? What can you do to make your partner feel better today so that they know they're loved, so that they know they're appreciated? What can you do in the realm of relationships? And in your business, what's one thing that you can do? Show up earlier, have a team meeting, educate your patients better. Just, you have to look at this whole So Charter, if you're out there, I'm really upset with your service because AT&T did not give me this much of a problem. So I have to put that disclaimer out there. Maybe they'll come out and fix this because I just got it on Friday. So anyway, the question becomes this, very simple. What are you ruthlessly committed to today? Again, you can hear all these messages. Boom, it's like, hey man, I'm preaching to the choir, but if no one's singing, it doesn't matter. You understand the messages, but you're not taking action. So the challenge for you today is this, to take a look at your life in body, being, balance, and business. Pick one area in your life, just one, and take action on it. Make a conscious decision that you are going to commit to that level of your life today. And then tomorrow, just do it again, and then do it again. It's got to start with one simple step. And if you're already doing something, it's a very important question that has to be asked. Am I pushing myself? You see, the thing is what comes with commitment is you can be committed today, but are you still committed tomorrow? Which means that I wake up in the morning, I have to ask myself, what am I willing to do today to move that needle? What am I willing to do today to win? What am I willing to do today to get to that next level in my life? And what does that look like? And if I'm ruthlessly committed to it, then every single morning when I wake up, I have to ask that question. I have to remind myself of the commitments that I've made, of what it is that I truly want to accomplish and what I truly want to do in my life, so I can show up as the best version of who I am for myself, my wife, my kids, and then the world. But see, if I don't show up as a great man, if I don't show up as a great husband or a great father, I'm not going to have an impact anywhere else. I could come on here and I'd be full of shit. And you'd see right through it. You'd know. You know, there'd be something about my demeanor that you'd sit there going, I don't know what it is. I'm not really crazy about what you're saying. It just doesn't mesh with me. I don't know what it is. I just can't put a finger on it. That's your old brain. It's called the reptilian brain. That's just not connecting. It's just like, man, this just doesn't feel right. But the fact of the matter is that's why I get up so damn early, is so I can find a way to show up as the best version of who I am today. So when those kids wake up, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to connect and enjoy them. You know why, folks? Because they grow up too damn fast. My little 5-year-old is going to be 6 this week. So guess what? You have to continually have that ruthless commitment to being the best version of you possible, because guess who sees it? Those kids. They see it every day. They see if you're lazy. They see if you're inspired and take action. They see if you're a person who walks the talk, or they see if you're full of crap. They're the ones who see it. They're the ones who matter. My wife sees it. She'll call me on my bullshit. She sees it. So I want to be an example in this family, set the tone high for our family so that we're all constantly striving for that improvement. So as you go throughout this day, I hope this has been a great start to your Monday. When you go throughout this day, just stop, take a breath, say, what can I do right now? You've heard the messages from me and from thousands of other people that you've ever followed and watched. And the question is quite simple. You've heard the messages. I'm preaching to the choir, but are you going to sing today? So go take that action. Look at your body, look at your balance, look at your being, look at your relationships, look at your business and say, where am I going to take that action today? And just take the step. So that now when you start to watch videos, hopefully that resonates in your mind. You know, oh yeah, I've heard this before. That's great if you've heard it before. Yeah, we're preaching in the choir, but are you singing? I'm preaching in the choir, but are you singing? Are you taking action? All right, it's been Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been My Inspired Morning. I hope some way, somehow it helps you to have an inspired day. Please feel free to hit forward, hit like, hit love, leave a comment, maybe even leave a comment of what you're committing to today. That would be a really cool thing. But you know what? I did this at the program this week, and it scares the shit out of people, because when you make a declaration that you're going to do something, you actually have to do it.